It is Sunday, January 29th, and it's currently 30 degrees. On this cold, damp, and rainy day, I decided to go on a walk. So I wanted to provide an update as to how we're enjoying Arkansas so far. It is a beautiful state. There are a lot of great things to do here. That being said, I am still haunted by the life I let go in Montana. Do I regret moving? Honestly, a part of me does. Before you jump to conclusions, let me explain. The main thing is, Montana is not a bad place to live. We didn't leave and escape a bad situation. We left because we simply couldn't afford it anymore. The regret comes from a product of resentment that I harbor for choosing an affordable place to live over where I want to be. But I am combating that by reminding myself that resentment isn't healthy. I've got to move on. I have to be careful because I don't want that resentment to inhibit my gratitude. And honestly, I have a lot to be grateful for. We made this decision with the intent of owning more of our time, and we are taking steps to make that a reality. But it has been a challenge, and sometimes you can't see the forest through the trees. It's an old house structure here in the middle of the woods. I'll take a moment to appreciate this. It's kind of cool. Somebody once lived here. Professionally, it's been slow going. Our schedules aren't the best right now, but hopefully that's going to change very, very soon. It's been a process, but I have to be mindful to continue to trust the process. We have a little cave up here. These cliffs are so unique. Definitely cool little limestone cave. So getting back to the regret, before everyone goes on a tangent of I told you so and I knew you shouldn't have done this, it has forced me to make a lot of decisions for myself and family and think outside the box. Something I wouldn't have done had I stayed in Montana, because I was trapped in a prison of complacency. Now I'll grant you, it was a very comfortable prison. The problem is I struggle with change and letting go. But ironically, I also thrive in an environment of challenge and adversity. It's tough to live outside the comfort zone. But at least for me, it's forcing me to think critically and creatively about my situation and how I can improve it. It's not that this is a bad situation. It's simply that the puzzle I've been working on over the last 10 years and almost had complete has been completely ripped apart, and I'm starting all over again to put it back together. It's going to take time, but we're going to work on this piece by piece until we've created something beautiful. All right, let's make our way to the waterfall. In spite of it all, my primary focus moving forward is going to be gratitude. I'm going to strive to live in the present, let go of the past, and work toward a better future. I gotta say, the humidity makes a huge difference in the cold. This is a very damp, cold 30 degrees. I also want to be very clear that I am extremely grateful to call Arkansas home. It is a beautiful state. I just need to get out there and start exploring it. So that's basically the update. I just wanted to get it out there, let you guys know how we're adjusting to Arkansas life in relation to leaving Montana behind. The point of this video wasn't to incite a pity party. It was just to give a bit of reality. Change is hard and difficult. this is a really pretty area. Alright, one more waterfall to go. This is just the Cascades. We're going to cross this creek here and head up to Tanyard Falls. Beautiful. So I don't want anyone to misconstrue that I am miserable or unhappy or anything of that nature. I simply wanted to give a perspective. Often there can be struggles and challenges, and that's just all part of the process. We do enjoy it here, and we are learning to love it, but that process takes time. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, that was impressive. So we're about to finish up this hike. I'm gonna head back a different way that I haven't hiked in this park yet and see where this takes us. While the beginning of this video seemed to have a negative spin on it, I want everybody to know I'm extremely grateful for this opportunity. We are very privileged to be here and to have been able to do that and relocate. Oh, that's beautiful. But I didn't want to portray this as being a struggle-free venture moving across the country. We have uprooted our entire life, and there is a sense of frustration with that. I know the beginning of this seemed kind of negative, but at the end of the day, the sole purpose behind this sacrifice was so we could own more of our time. And that's exactly what we intend on doing.